Okay, Yakkin with you, Jagoff, and this is a special segment because we are going transcontinental. We are on a Google Hangout recording this with the folks, well, one folk from the British Penguins fan club. We have Jonathon Northall on the line here. Jonathon, welcome to the program.
Hi, John. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good. Well, thanks for taking time to be with us. We're 5 hours different, so we're keeping you up later, keeping you from your late night brew or snack. So we'll get right to it here. So just tell us a little bit about the background. What was the interest in the Penguins? What's the interest in hockey from the United Kingdom in your group over there?
Basically, there was a group of us that are Pens fans, have been for a long while. We've really sort of been talking about sort of doing something, but one guy suggested back in January that maybe we should do something. So I thought, yeah, let's put it together. So we set up the Twitter feed and the Facebook page, and it's really snowballed from there. I mean, we have the label of British Penguins, but actually, I think it's fairly safe to say it's quite global now. You know, it's a broad church that we've got, and it's what long, far, wide, all four corners of the world. You know, wherever you are, Pens Nation, you're welcome.
There you go. That's awesome. Now, what's the fascination with the Penguins specifically?
For me personally, it just started with a T-shirt, as simple as that. Back in the early 90s, someone bought me a T-shirt. It got a Penguins logo on, and it was started from there, really. It was, wow, interesting logo. Wanted to find out more. I'm just glad now it wasn't a Flyers T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah, we would be having this phone call and we'd be berating you at this point, I guess. Yes. So,
and rightly so.
And now I don't know. Is there ice hockey over there? Is it predominant over there? I know soccer is big, as you would call it football, but how big is ice hockey over there?
Ice hockey is getting bigger. It's an emerging market. We have our own league. It's a semi-professional league. It's getting better. During the lockout, we had a few of the NHL players come over to join some of the teams, and Tom Sestito, for example, went up to Sheffield to play. It's growing. You know, the Great Britain side are growing as a team. They're certainly not the finished article, but us Brits, we love our hockey, and we just love any sport, really, whether you punch it, kick it, throw it, you know, whatever. We'll watch it.
Yeah. Now, we put out on Twitter that we were going to be speaking to you guys, and there were a lot of questions. But first of all, tell us, how big are you at this point, and do you all get together for the games, or is that a little difficult because of the times?
It's a little difficult, partly because of time, partly because of geography as well. I mean, we're a small island nation, but having said that, we're spread far and wide. I'm in the Midlands. Another guy just lives up about 20-30 miles north. But Rob, who's another founder of the club, he lives in Sheffield, which is 80 miles. We've got people in Scotland, there are people in Ireland, there are people in Wales. We're just all over the UK, really, so it's a little bit difficult. But at some point, we do need to get together.
Any of you crossed over and come to see the games live?
I personally haven't yet, but I plan to do so sooner rather than later. But there are certainly a few members that have done. A couple of guys who are a little more actively involved in the club came over last month, and I think they saw 3 or 4 games. So yeah, the Brit Pens are slowly coming over and getting to the Consol Energy Centre, and hopefully making themselves known and heard.
Just in case you do come over, I'd like to get you somewhat oriented to the Pittsburgh language, the Pittsburgh-ese. As you know, the word Jagoff is not a swear word. It's a term of endearment some days, but it's also a term of what are you doing, you stupid idiot kind of thing. And if you do come over here, you'll probably need directions to the Consol Energy Center. And if you're staying up the hill from the Consol Energy Center, then you'll need to know how to get down to the Consol Energy Center if you're lost. Pittsburghers don't typically know how to say, how do I get down there? They would say, how do I get down there? So it's down, and then it's nair, like the stuff that girls used to put on their legs, you know, to get rid of the hair. So I don't know if you want to practice that, go right ahead that way in case you get over here, you're not stuck.
Okay, so I would have to get down there.
Yeah, down there. It's perfect. That's perfect. The other thing would be is if for some reason your rental car while you're here, first of all, we drive on a different side of the road, but if you wanted to wash it over here in Pittsburgh, we say, I'm going to wash my car. It's almost like a Russian word, borscht. But so feel free to, if you want to practice that, go right ahead. Because, as you know, I just forgot to preface this, is that we're not just fun and games here. We're an educational tool here. So that's why I'm trying to work you. I'm not trying to work you over. I'm trying to work you through these things.
It's the way we operate our Twitter feed. As I said, it's infotainment. So no problem there, John. So I dare say I'd be washing my car.
Yes, washing your car. Yes, that's perfect. Well, I think you passed the test great, and I think we've had a great time. Typically, we end this thing where I'm getting yelled at, and quite honestly, I'm getting a complex by being yelled at all the time. So I say, why don't you just go ahead, use our tagline, and invite everybody how to find you, and take us out with the tagline.
Okay, then, John, I think everyone that's watched this video today should go to Twitter and follow us. It's at BritPens Fan Club. They can also follow us on Facebook, and it's facebook.com/BritPens Fan Club. And if you don't, you're a Jagoff.